Guess what? It's me, and we're back with the second part of Dead Secret. It's Heather. Sorry, if this is the first video of mine you're watching, for some reason, the second part of Dead Secret, usually I say, guess what? It's me, it's Heather, but for some reason I forgot it's Heather till after I said what the game was, so sorry about that. Anyways, hi. We're in this room now. Remember last time can I get out here? Can I still leave? No. We had the whole fiasco with me trying every hiding spot and then realizing I had to jump out the window. Then we left, so we got ending C, and now we're on our way, hopefully, to getting the other 3 endings. Fingers crossed. This is the, oh hey. This is the weather machine, I think? Okay, chapter 4, the subconscious mind. The human brain is, at some level, not unlike the pot that produces my coffee every morning. The water I pour into it is infused with the qualities of the roasted bean. The grounds themselves do not pass through the filter, but the liquid that collects in the carafe is no longer simply water. It has been permanently altered. Wow. Every part of my body is a sensitive instrument. My skin, my eyes, my muscles, my tongue. If I'm a coffee pot, this stream of physiological information is the water, and my conscious mind is the coffee in the carafe. And the sea, oh my god, man, okay. We're just, all right. Yeah, you're a coffee pot. We get it. Musings.
Marguerite Higgins is my hero. She won a Pulitzer for her.
Okay, I was like, who?
Korea. I went to college because of her. She goes to war zones, marches with the troops. Nothing scares her, and she gets the story.
Sorry, my shoes.
Higgins doesn't run from the juicy story just because her life is in danger.
Okay.
Neither will I.
Sorry, my water thing's like, drink your water, and then it sounds like it makes it sound like something's peeing, so if you heard that, that was what that was. Let me check my... See, this does kind of show me... Oh, hey, you are in every room, aren't you, sir? So I like how they put that one right after you come in the window. Because right before, if this is the first video you're watching and you haven't seen the other one, we ran away before we came into this window. If you recall, we ran away. So if you come back in the window and you find that, she's like, I would never run away from a story like my hero didn't. And it's just like, I did in the last video. November 15th, 1960. Dear Harris, I read in the paper today that you received a special award from the college for groundbreaking research. I'm writing to wish you my sincere congratulations. I've said some things that I regret, but today I wish only to extend good wishes to you and your future endeavors. Do you know the scene in North by Northwest when Cary Grant disrupts an art auction? He makes nonsensical bids until the police are called to haul him away. I saw it last summer at the cinema we used to drive to in Logan. It was lonely to go alone, but that scene made me smile. My life feels like that sometimes. I poke my head up and say something crazy every now and then, just on the off chance that somebody will take me away from all this. I'm no Cary Grant, I'm afraid. I would like to hear from you. Please write me back. Sincerely, Cynthia. That's the ex-wife. Yeah. She misses Bullard? Does she? Does she really? I don't know. It's a strange device with bells at the top. There are slots for small bottles. Yes, yes, yes. I want to walk around it. Because there's a paper down here I need. Right? And something is glowing. What is that? Oh, a battery. The door is stuck. There are electronics inside, and it looks like a battery. And a paper. Daily log. Using the moon as a trigger for the lunar dream apparatus has its problems. The moon must be full, or nearly so. The night must be clear, and the process must be started at a very specific time to ensure that the moon is visible from inside the chamber. Josie's been following weather reports and using lunar charts to try to predict days for ideal test conditions. But it's an error-prone process. The data we get back from the weather service just isn't precise enough. Today, I hit upon the solution. We'll build our own weather device. In fact, we can base it upon an exceedingly accurate design from a century ago. The Tempest Prognosticator. I'll have to make some modifications for our purposes, of course. I'm sure that with some tuning, we can build a device that responds exactly to our weather needs. Then we'll need to get some leeches. Okay. Built a strange device to track the phases of the moon. Okay. Then we'll need to get some leeches. Okay. Oh, that's where we came in. I'm gonna go here first. I think that person is still in the house with us, and I don't want to... You... Oh, no! I hate that! You are on the other side of that piano playing it? No, I hate it. Excuse me, I need to look at this music.
Dad took me to Wichita once before he died. We drove for 4 hours to get there, ate hamburgers, and watched a movie. Then we went home. He never explained, just told me to get in the car. I guess he knew he was going to die.
You're not gonna let me go over there and see... No. No, I don't like it. I don't like it. The Crystal Cave. Ooh, the Crystal... Ooh, we're at chapter 8, the Crystal Cave. Okay. The passage continued downward, a steep slope like we were going down a hill. The smooth crystal didn't give our feet purchase. We were trying our best not to slip. It was dark as night, but the light from our helmets reflected strangely from the walls, making them dance blue. Once or twice I thought I saw a flicker in the glass, but it was just a trick of the light. It was cold down there. None of us was wearing a jacket. It dawned on us that we'd come totally unprepared. A few hours before, we'd been whooping and shouting, excited by the crazy angles that cut the crystal entrance out of the cave wall, sure that we'd found something that was going to make us rich. Now we walked in silence. Henderson's face wore a hard, determined look. Johnson's was all suspicion. Jimmy just looked scared, his skin pale and his eyes wide. I opened my mouth to say something to him, then shut it. Either we'd find a way out, or we'd die down here. All there was to it. It was then that Johnson screamed. We're not gonna make a comment? We're not gonna make a comment about the person playing the piano, or the piano playing itself? The fireplace has been used recently. In the summer? I forgot about that. I was like, what's it doing? Okay. The other one too? No? Alright. The piano chair has been knocked over. Oh, hey. Where's dude in this room? Oh. He's just Blair Witching in the corner. Okay, that's... Have fun. The little mail fraud enterprise Bobby and I are operating has paid off. Since the beginning, I've had suspicions about Woodcutter's true identity, but I cannot confront him without evidence. Several months ago, I started paying Bobby extra to steal outgoing correspondence from a particular individual's mailbox. We steam open the letter, give it a read, and then send it on its way. It's not the most exciting trick in the book, and Bobby certainly doesn't like it, but I found it an effective method of surveillance. Today we intercepted a very interesting letter. This one confirms most of my theories and has been locked away for safekeeping. When I have one or two more pieces of the puzzle, I'll nail Woodcutter to a wall. I'll nail him to a wall. I'm gonna nail the Woodcutter. I'll have to do it quickly though. The device, my ace in the hole, is almost finished. When it's completed, there will be no reason for Woodcutter to let me live. I'll just have to get to him first. Okay, so who is he? Just tell me who he is. Cynthia called today. She sounded drunk. Sometimes I think she calls just to get a rise out of me. I maintained my calm this time, declined her invitation to meet, and told her in no uncertain terms that if she was looking for money, she'd best look elsewhere. And now, I'm going to go get drunk myself. Graham came by my office this morning. He had a strange-looking envelope. It was addressed to me, but it had been pushed under his door. It bore no return address, just the single word, Woodcutter. I had to run to class and haven't had a chance to open it yet. But something about it makes me uncomfortable. I hope it's not another love letter from a student. Graham is a weasel. He's never stepped foot in the lab or run an experiment, but he makes it sound like he's the brains behind the whole program. Without me, he'd be a washed-up theorist with nothing to his name. Wants nothing to do with Cynthia. Thinks little of Wellington. Harris hates everyone except Josie and Bobby. National recognition for local college. The National Academy of Sciences announced its annual picks for leaders in science academia on Wednesday. Among the recipients of this prestigious award was our own Oakley College in Logan. The college won recognition for a controversial research paper published by the school's small neuroscience department last year. We're very proud to have our work recognized in this way, said Dr. Graham Wellington, chair of Oakley's Brain Studies program. We're a very small program focused on areas of research that the big schools ignore. We applaud the Academy of Sciences for giving us the chance to prove ourselves. The award-winning paper, authored by Wellington and Dr. Harris Bullard, was written in 1962 but only published last year. Titled Accessing Subconscious Waves Through Twisted Pair Electroencephalography. Electroencephalography. Did I say that right? I don't know. The highly technical paper caused some controversy in the neuroscience community and was ridiculed by many experts in the field. The paper was the source of some local tumult as well. This paper was written entirely by Dr. Bullard, said one Oakley student who did not wish to give his name. Wellington just put his name on it and took all the credit. Bullard, who retired from the school last year, could not be reached for comment. Claim credit for a research paper that Bullard wrote. Sheet music is scattered all over the floor. Was Bullard a musician? I didn't know that. Work order. Oh, ordered by Cynthia. Okay, packing labor. 20 hours, 3 workers. So she's the one who got all the stuff packed up. Client wishes to keep large items unpacked for sale at auction. Do not pack contents of guest bedroom not owned by client. Client is still looking for key to first floor study. Will provide by 9/26. All expensive looking items are to be packed separately for immediate sale. Okay, so the first floor study. Oh, hello, sir. It's a painting of you. Oh, it's a... I didn't think anything was going to come of that, but okay. Still having fun over there? Cool. It feels like he's looking at me. What if I went this way? No. What about the brush? The fireplace. Okay. I wanted to use the brush on it though, because I want to brush the ash away. There we go. It's a series of faint symbols. Star, circle, square. Okay. I wonder if the mask would make it clear. I mean, I can see them, but all right. Ah! All right. Yeah, you just want to do that, don't you? Oh. What is it? Star, circle, square. All right, man in the corner. Loose floorboards. Oh, where was the drawer that... Oh my god. Ah! I did it. Oh, god. I thought I clicked in the wrong spot. Star, circle, square. Star. Circle. Square. What? The knob. What was the drawer that was... It's an old metal key. Ooh. And the safe combination. Bill, I owe you many thanks for forwarding my request to the New York Times. I think we have the opportunity to tell one of the great science stories of the 20th century and make a considerable sum in the process. The Times is a great first step, but when we're finished, I want to have headlines written about me on the front page of every paper in the country. The key to our success is Harris Bullard's brain research. He's discovered something fundamental about the operation of subconscious brainwaves, and I believe that he'll soon harness this knowledge to build a device whose object is to make men superhuman. Our first task is to procure this device before Bullard can publicize it, and my plans for accomplishing that are already in motion. Oh, is it? Uh-huh. Once the device is in my hands, I'm confident that I can reproduce and improve upon his work. Sure you can. That, Mr. Mitchell, is where you come in. Shark Tank. An invention of this magnitude must not be consigned to the boneyard of the academic journal. It deserves praise and recognition from the common man. We'll make it the story of the year, and then we'll sell the technology to those rich enough to meet our price. For now, we wait for Bullard to fucking do all the work. Then we'll make our move. I look forward to your continued cooperation in this mutually beneficial partnership. Best regards, dumbass. Conspiring to steal Bullard's research, huh? Give me that. Are we gonna crawl back up the side of the house? I was gonna say, can't you just climb over this table? But her arm's messed up, so. Alright, so this might be the key to this study. I hope I've been getting all the letters. Or like the pieces of paper. Oh, the key. I thought this was the... Maybe one of these is the door that's locked. Oh, no, I don't like this. Where are you? I gotta know. You've been in every room. Why? Disappointing. Okay. Thought I was gonna find him cooking a little stew or something. Pots and pans, they haven't been packed very well. The stovetop is clean. It probably works. Do I need it? Is that the fridge making that noise? Oh, hi. Cool, cool. No! I wanted that. Thank you. Patent office. Eyewear with electromagnetic refracting lenses. Abstract of the disclosure. Oh. A pair of goggles is provided, which includes a metal strip, a battery, and lenses. An assembly, which when placed over the eyes so that it rests against the head, permits the metal strip to touch the skin just above the left ear, crossing the forehead to touch the skin above the right ear as well. The function of the metal strip is to detect upon contact electromagnetic pulses from the brain and to transmit them to the lenses. The lenses are created from a glass material that is made to alter the refraction of light based on electromagnetic impulses received from the metal strip and amplified by the battery. This invention relates to the visualization of electromagnetic activity in the brain, and more particularly the creation of visual patterns based on the neural activity of the subconscious. Okay. A coffee can that's frozen shut. I can hear something rattling around inside. Oh, do we need to heat it then to put it on this? Is that why we talked about this? Oh, the drawer. Fuck, everything makes a noise and I just freak out. Okay. Paper. Oh, I'm woodcutter. You have 5 days. I'm coming. Okay. All right. Dude. Can I turn on the hot water? Can I put the coffee can in the hot water? Will that be enough? The ice on the coffee can lid melted. What's inside? Looks like a blank sheet of paper. That didn't get like all nasty and wet and stuff? Alright. That was a leaf. Okay, it was a leaf. Everything's fine. There's a well outside. Great. Are we gonna go down it? It's like every game there's a well. I go down it. Bobby, here's a list of supplies this week. I know you're angry that I haven't paid in a month, but please wait a little bit longer. I have some money coming and I'll be able to pay you soon. Beans, cigarettes, tonic water, white bread, butter, eggs, copper wire, solder spool, vinyl tape, gasoline, butane. Leeches! As many as you can get. Alive. Ew, okay. I'm woodcutter. You'll complete your research and then hand it to me, or we can discuss the South Pacific in 1944. Oh. When was the, I got a lot of stuff. When was the, where's my letters from Cynthia? Man, I feel like I'm missing stuff. 1943. Is James Lowry woodcutter? The fact that fucking what's his name came up and was like, I found this letter. I feel like that'd be really ballsy of him to be woodcutter and also be like, huh, I found this letter. Dear Harris, Happy New Year! I suppose I'm wasting my time by writing you again, but the new year always makes me think about the past. I was very upset when you did not respond to my last letter. I was told that you refused my calls to college. I understand you're still angry, and for that I cannot fault you, but unlike you, I've gotten past our little meltdown. I've grown to see it as the inevitable terminus of our relationship, something that had to happen sooner or later. Like spilt milk, as they say, it's not worth crying over. But I do have a request. I'll make it plain, Harris. I need money. Some of my investments went bad last year, and with Kennedy in the White House, you and the others will certainly fail. You may hate me now, but I cannot believe you'll consign me to a life of poverty. Somewhere deep down inside you, under that mask you wear in your daily life, I know you must still feel something for me. Please say you'll help me, just this once. Put down that mask and trust your feelings. Humbly and sincerely, Cynthia. Alright, Cynthia. Overbuller, but wants money for her gambling debts. Wow. A bottle, the letter D's printed on the label. Empty bottles. Oh, we need bottles for the... That's right. Oh, did I? I don't like that. You just automatically moved me in that bathroom. Cold winter increases risk of exposure. With temperatures below 20 for most of the state, experts warn that deaths from hypothermia are on the rise. Several deaths have already been attributed to the cold this year, including 2 hikers found south of Ottawa and a man in Wichita. A man in Wichita. Stop. I'm reading. December is one of the deadliest months, says Charles Manning, chief medical examiner at Ottawa PD. People don't realize how cold it's gotten and go out unprepared. Profound hypothermia. I can't tell if it's in the song or like occurs when a person's core body temperature drops below 90. However, scientists do not yet understand why the deep cold kills some people and spares others. According to Manning, men are at greater risk than women, and the cold is particularly dangerous for thin people. Identifying death by hypothermia can be a challenge, said Manning. If the victim is found in the snow with his clothes half off, then we know. But sometimes bodies aren't recovered until much later, often without a mark on them. Scientists do not understand why some victims of hypothermia remove their clothing, a phenomenon called paradoxical undressing, while others do not. Last March, the body of a 30-year-old woman who had been missing for several days was found near Topeka. After failing to identify the cause of death, the coroner chalked it up to exposure to the elements. The easiest way to stay safe is to not go out alone in the cold, especially at night, said Manning. If you must go out, make sure that other people know where you're headed and dress warmly. If you're in a car accident, stay in the car. Don't try to hoof it to the next town on your own. Oh, the leeches! Great! Okay. Cool. Yeah. Well, I should have looked for other stuff. I was like, haha, there he is. Okay, we need to go in there. Let me... The toilet is spotless. This toilet is a lot newer than the house itself. As I sat idly by the window today watching the snow slowly cover the fields, I remembered the story of the Snow Woman. I first encountered it in a thin volume of Japanese folktales that someone loaned me at the base in Yokohama, and a decade later, it's the only story from that collection that I can recall. The Snow Woman is a fascinating character. She's a monster, a murderer, a force of nature, yet she has human qualities as well. Having fallen in love with a young man, she spares his life in order that she may appear to him later in another form and marry him. By telling her of his father's death, the man breaks a contract. But it's not just a contract between the man and the Snow Woman. It's a contract with the universe itself. It's what binds her to the mortal plane, allowing her to live as a human with the man she loves. By breaking his promise, he has destroyed her life. She's no longer able to remain with him or with her family, even if she should want to. It's no wonder she's angry. I thought she's like, if something happens to our kids, I'm gonna kill you. Wasn't that the way it went? My nose. I'm sorry. Let me look at all the before I... Ooh.
The woodcutter killed Bullard. He was pretty sneaky about it. No marks on the body, no sign of a struggle. Coroner ruled it was pancreatic failure. How do you kill a man without leaving a mark on him? And why return to the scene of the crime?
Poison. It's a flashlight. It doesn't have any batteries. The towels are clean and pressed. This is real. I could die here. I'm glad you admit that. The tub is full of leeches. This is disgusting. Yes. Bottle. A bottle. The letter A is printed on the... Will this get me back? No. Wait, will this get me back around to the... study? I really don't want to go back in here. Because it's like, this is where the woodcutter was. Also, where's the drawer that has no knob? Because I have a knob. I don't like it. I have a knob. It wasn't, oh wait, was it the middle front? And I hate this. I hate it. They were right here. They were at the stairs. Someone was playing the piano. I will fight a ghost. Yes. The knob fits. Now I can open it. Oh, a bottle. A bottle. Letter E is printed on the label. Great. Is it going to say dead? Looks like the movers pushed it over here. If my arm wasn't broken, I could push it back. I'm in over my head. Oh my god. I like how she can admit this stuff, though, because... Okay, so we need to go... The mask is gone. It is gone now. What is the... Hold on. Oh, I should turn the water off. My bad. Sorry. What did I get from the coffee can? A blank page. What if... Is it like invisible ink? I just played a hidden object game that used invisible ink. And I had to heat it. So now... Ooh, nope, back there. Turn on. Okay. Cool. Maybe there's more to this page. A hidden message appeared. Yes. Dear Josie, thank you for the lemon juice. This is my first time writing a secret message, and I hope it works. Today, I brought Bullard his weekly groceries, and again, he refused to pay. It's been over a month. He claims that he's broke, but I don't believe him. My family has bills to pay, too. And you know he'd never send a white boy away without payment. I can't stand this. My mom listens to Dr. King on the radio nearly every week, and she says we've got to be vigilant but peaceful. I'm tired of being peaceful. If somebody doesn't pay you for your work, I think you should take action. Next time I come around, Bullard's going to pay his tab, or we're going to have some words. Maybe more than words. Don't worry about me, though. I'll come prepared. Planning to confront Bullard. I don't think he killed him, though. I didn't try this door. No! Didn't... No! Didn't want you to go in! opened that door and said, no, no thank you. I'm great here. I'm fine. Oh, the safe. I knew there was something else I had to do. I don't want to go back upstairs. I really don't want to go back upstairs. I guess I could jump out of the window again. And okay, so the battery for the flashlight is probably the battery in the weather machine, under the weather machine or whatever. I don't want to go upstairs. No. Which one was Bullard? Right or left? I think it was right. Oh, you're in the painting now? You're in the fucking painting now? I see you in there. Oh, okay. You know, no. No. Wait, I've seen this before. I have too. Why is it here? Okay. I wonder if the note I found in the lockbox is the safe combination. Please, gimme. Okay. Left 20, right 50, left 10. Okay. Left 20. Oh, it had it for me already. Left 20. Is that left? I guess it is. Oh my god. Okay. No, start over. Left 20. Right 50. Left 10. That's not 10. Ooh. Oh my god! I hate safes in games. They're all different. Oh, we're back. We're back in here. What is happening with this safe right now? The dial skipped. Okay, I had to restart my game 3 times this stage because the dial kept spinning on different axes to where you couldn't read the numbers because they were inside the safe. Okay, you have to get it right. Okay, I have to restart the game. Left 20. Right 50. Left 10. Good. Whew, okay. Look at all these papers. The lunar dream apparatus, altering the brain to achieve permanent idea focus. H. Bullard and J. Herrera. William Benjamin Carpenter's work describing the Carpenter effect over a century ago continues to baffle psychologists today. We've struggled to understand the linkage between the conscious and the subconscious, particularly the ways in which the subconscious mind seems to wield special knowledge of which the conscious mind is unaware. Our research attempts to give the conscious mind unfiltered access to all the information stored in the subconscious by creating an artificial bridge between the two. We have done this in a rudimentary way with a set of lenses that refract light by tracking alterations in brainwaves, but a more robust connection requires permanent alteration of the brain. The lunar dream apparatus combines engineering, psychology, neuroscience, and a bit of physics to create just such a connection. In order to give the subject some control over their own subconscious, we have chosen the moon as a mental mnemonic. After undergoing treatment in the lunar dream apparatus, the subject's conscious and subconscious are merged whenever a full moon is visible. Oh, okay. This paper describes the construction of the apparatus, its function, and the details of our research and data recorded from our first test subject, co-author Josephine Herrera. This must be what the woodcutter was after. Martin Brothers Construction. Parts and labor. Oh, so you paid for that. Okay. Installed steel siding and insulation per specification. Ran electrical for fans and evaporator underfloor to connect to main line and basement. Compressor, evaporator, fan tank, and ventilation installed and tested. Replaced standard door handle with locking variety per customer request. There's that locked thing out where we fell. Is that something we're going to go into later? I can't remember. Joe, this is the only remaining copy of our research materials. I destroyed the rest. Take this and get out of here. Well, she didn't take it and get out of here. After I'm gone, they'll turn this house upside down looking for answers. Josie, I know about the secret room behind your wardrobe. If you stash anything there, you must get rid of it. I've already cleaned out the freezer. I'm counting on you. Take the files, destroy the machine, and get out of here. A secret room? And what did Bullard have hidden in the freezer? Are you there? Good. Are you here? Good. How are we supposed to... Oh, I thought we were gonna have to move it. Josie, what were you up to? It's too dark, isn't it? No thanks. I'm gonna get a battery first because no. No thank you. One thing I do want to do real quick. I think we're supposed to go in there without a flashlight. Cause like, she won't go in the basement. Hello, hello, I wanna go back to safe. She won't go into the basement without a flashlight and it's too dark. But she didn't say anything about like, oh, I can't go in here yet, it's too dark. Did I? I have all the bottles now. Alright, I guess we're going into the creepy secret passage in the dark. Great. Because, like, it doesn't let me do anything except... This is the stupidest thing. This is the dumbest. Oh, wait. I'm still crawling. Okay. Oh, there's candles in here. Okay. Hold on. Oh, he's in here too, my friend. So it probably wouldn't let me use the flashlight. This is dangerous. Why are these candles just lit back here like this? Oh, God! Okay. Why was... P.S. though? Why does she have a little spy hole into his room? I'm uncomfortable. And terrified. Edgar Allan Poe. What is this? It's a battery. I need two. Okay. Okay. Yeah, I haven't exported yet though. Stop. Don't cross that out yet. I found Hold on. Okay. Can we look at these? What are all these pictures? Okay. Dear Diary, got a letter from the Herreras today. They're good parents, even if they aren't my real parents. They sent the letter to me at Dr. Bullard's address, which means they know I'm living here. I wonder if they're worried. The whole town seems to have decided the only reason I stay here is that I'm sleeping with him. I don't care what the small-minded bumpkins around here think, but I hope the Herreras aren't worried. Maybe soon I can tell them what I'm really up to. Also, Bobby Sawyer gave me another draft of his novel. It's really weird, but I think it's pretty good. I've been typing up his manuscripts on Dr. Bullard's typewriter. I'm fixing mistakes and making little edits as I go. When he's done, he's going to submit the type version to Amazing Stories or Worlds of Tomorrow. I hope they publish it. I don't know if magazines will even look at work by a black author. I told him to use a pen name. Tomorrow we run the first live test of the lunar dream apparatus. Dr. Bullard doesn't think it's going to work the first time. I hope it does. I volunteered to be the first test subject. Maybe after the treatment I'll be able to understand what happened to Dad. Are you sure? Dear Diary, I was thinking about Dad today. I finally got some confirmation from the insurance company, which fills in some blanks. Here's what I know so far. Dad went to war in 1940 to the Philippines. He had some minor injury and was discharged in 1944. He was the only member of his unit to survive. The rest having died in a submarine. In 1946, his parents' home in Illinois burned down, and he turned up to collect the insurance payout. At least somebody did. He didn't have any other family, so it must have been him. But after that, I can't find any trace of him. Then in 1952, the name Harris Bullard turns up in the footnotes of a research paper from Oakley College. Is this Dad? If so, what was he doing the years after the war? Maybe he went abroad. There are some inconsistencies. Dad studied physics, not neuroscience, and Dr. Harris Bullard of Oakley College seems to have a chemistry background. There couldn't have been two Harris Bullards at the UFC in the 1930s, could there? The scariest thing for me is that Dr. Bullard looks nothing like the one in the photo I have of my father. In the photo, his face looks different, and he's not so tall and skinny. Of course, he would have been younger, as the photo was taken before I was born, but maybe it's not Dad in the photo at all. I changed my major to neuroscience and moved out here with one purpose: to figure out if Dr. Harris Bullard of Gove, Kansas is the man who promised to marry Mama in 1939. It's been 2 years and I'm still not sure. I don't have the guts to ask him. What if I'm wrong? What will that make me? Harris Bullard is her father, but he looks different. Question mark? Okay. I guess that's all in the secret room. What was Mr. Buddy doing? Where is he? Oh my god, he's gone. He's gone. He's gone. He's gone. He's me. He's me! I'm the man! Okay, leeches. We're gonna go by leeches. Let's see if we can scoop some in the bottle. I don't know what else the bottles are for. In the machine. Do I need them? Paper! Did we get them? Oh no, they're still empty. Hold on. The Crystal Cave, chapter 14! We rounded the corner, Johnson stopped dead, like he'd been given an electric shock. I about ran into him, cursing before I heard it. From somewhere far ahead, deep in the darkness, somebody was singing. A woman's voice. It echoed off the crystal walls, and then seemed everywhere at once. The song was so faint, I listened hard, but couldn't make out the words. The melody was odd, ghost-like, but it was definitely a person singing. Johnson turned and looked at me, but didn't say anything. We both understood. Somebody was down there. Somebody who must know the way out. We were saved. We broke into a run then, Johnson cradling his arm as we tried to cross the forest of crystal, scrambling over translucent beams of amethyst, big as fallen redwoods, damn. I slipped, hit the smooth surface hard, got up again. We followed the woman's voice deeper and deeper into the cave. Jimmy got to the plateau first. I could tell, before I made the rise, that something was wrong. In the middle of the mesa was a sort of hatch, like something off the deck of a submarine. It was round and made of steel, and sticking out of it was a metal locking wheel. The woman's song drifted up from it like smoke. I looked back at Johnson as I grasped the handle. He was out of breath, still clutching his wrist where his hand had been, trying to keep the cloth tourniquet tied up around the stump. He nodded, and I gave it a turn. Give me the story! Also, leeches. I filled each bottle with a leech. Bottles containing leeches. Great. Not like... I don't like when you start playing music like that. Because that scares me. I keep backing away from the monitor. If I stand far enough away, nothing will get me. All right. Bottles. Oh, bottles. Oh wait, I need to figure out what was the deal with I need to figure out the right order for these bottles. I don't remember what the deal was with the bottles. Why am I this way? Like, why am I like this? Okay, C is heavier than D. C is still heavier than D. Excuse me. Oh my god. Oh, that's better. Okay, C I think is the heaviest. Now I'm like lopsided again. What is happening? Okay, A is heavier than D. E is the next heaviest, I think. And then A, D. Cool. I did it! The bottles are all in order. Now to put them into the device. Let's put them in the device. I put them in the device. I gotta wait for it to blink. There. That does a trick. The moon moved into position. Can I take this battery now? Oh, good. I have the thingy for the thingy. Can I? Thank you. I put the batteries in the flashlight. It's working again. The Earth model was calibrated by the device. Now I need to figure out what to do with it. I don't want to go downstairs. I really don't want to go downstairs. I really don't want to go downstairs. Maybe I should split this into 3 parts. Should I split this into 3 parts? Okay, you know what we're gonna do? We're gonna go into the basement. No, 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 no! I guess we're going down here now. I hate... Why the fuck are you going downstairs? Are you a fucking clown? I'm sorry. I freaked out. The dining room's a dead end. I would climb over that table and get out the front door or break a window. You know what? Now we're stuck in the basement. Now we're stuck in the basement. I better find the light switch. Where? I hate this. I hate it. Stuff skittering down here. Excuse you! I hate you too! I need to find a light switch before I do anything. I'm not looking at shit until I get these lights on. Oh, I hate this. Oh, is that it? Please, 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 please. But quit walking by it. Oh my god, okay. That's better. Yeah, it's better. It's better, I guess. Yeah, turn the lights. Okay, so now that that was a whole thing, agreed.
Had a good night's sleep in 3 days. I've been giddy ever since I figured that this might be a murder case. And even a broken arm could keep me down. Now that I'm here...
It was a murder and I was giddy.
It seems a lot more complicated.
Yeah.
The story is my shot. Better make it count.
Okay. What is with this... One of the boards here is... Oh, is it? Oh. Okay. I was like, what is this weird wall? The hot water heater seems to be in good shape. Alright. Cool. God, I don't know if I should make another part for this or not. I don't know how long... You know what? Okay, I might stop the video. Let's read this first. Today I turned in my resignation to the college. I've arranged for my lab to be moved to my house and I'm having the icebox installed next Tuesday. I've taken steps to ensure secrecy. Woodcutter may have forced me out of the school, but now the research can continue without his knowledge. I'm lucky that this house has such an interesting history. Josie came to my office as I was packing up. She was distraught, her eyeshadow all smeared. I've never seen a student so emotionally affected. She's been a valuable assistant this year, and the research will be harder without her. It occurred to me to invite her to work with me at home, but I hardly think she would have accepted. The young woman now holds a graduate degree in an esoteric neuroscience at the age of 23. What does she need an old man like me for? 'Cause you might be her dad. I'm gonna finish empty. I'm gonna finish looking at this little, like, corner, and then we'll... When my dad was alive, our basement looked like this. A toolbox. It's empty. Stout. Clean towels. Spring cleaning with chemistry. Spring is here, and you know what that means. Hours of household chores while the men kick back and enjoy the sunshine. But don't let spring cleaning get you down. Let Mother Nature do the work for you. That's right, ladies. I'm talking about chemistry. With careful application of just a few household chemicals, your work will be done in no time. This handy guide covers a few of the most useful concoctions you can make at home. Have mold in the bathroom? Copper sulfate mixed with calcium oxide makes a great fungicide. Tired of trying to loosen a rusty screw? Just add borax to lemon juice to create a powerful rust remover. I need to remember these. Does your man complain about your tap water? You can soften it by adding sodium carbonate. Don't waste time cleaning the hard way. A simple set of common chemicals can help you get that work done smarter and faster. Sorry, faster and smarter. Hello? In there? Nope. Okay. I'll end this here. I'm not sure how much is left. Like I said, I've played this, but I don't remember how long it is. I know I'd played it for 3 hours. So I want to look at the shelf. Why do you keep doing that? Why do you keep walking by it? Thank you. A bottle of lemon juice. Are you enjoying yourself, Harris? Does it excite you to shun me, to treat me like garbage the way that you do? When you sit in bed with that little slut, do you smoke cigarettes and laugh about me? I know all about you, Harris. I know about the girl who's living at your house. You're old enough to be your grandfather, for Christ's sake. You should be ashamed of yourself. I'm ashamed of you. The whole town is ashamed of you. You're a laughingstock, Harris, a public spectacle. Now that you have that Sawyer kid running your errands for you, you don't even have the guts to show your face around town. Really, Harris, I thought you were more of a man than that. You cheat on me, bankrupt me, and deny me help in my hour of need, and still you're not content. Now you insist on tarnishing my reputation with your lecherous antics. Do you think of no one but yourself? Can you really be the man I knew? My man in Louisville refused my bet this year, Harris. If I can't play the races, I don't know how I'll survive. Your little vendetta will be the death of me. Do you understand? When they find me lying in the streets, starved and thin and dead from exposure, the blame will be squarely on your head. Cynthia. If I can't play the races, I don't know how I'll survive. Okay, Cynthia. All right. I guess we'll end this here. If there's only a little bit left, I'll tack it on to the end of this. If there's not, then there will be a third part. And here I was in the first video going, there will be 2 parts to Dead Secret. So I hope you're having a great everything, and I'll see you in the next video, whatever it is. Bye.